Also, I know some of my guns were not reloaded. That's the town, isn't it? Hmm. Need to reload all my guns. Never know when you might need to switch a weapon and be like, oh man, time to die. Oh, I'm not loaded. And he's like, oh, and the enemy's like, yeah, you're gonna die for that, buddy. I'm like, oh man. Prank? No. But, man, come on, man. It's just a prank. Your life was a prank, he says as he pulls out his gun. Bang. Wow, I'm not dead. When a science skill lets you tinker your armor and weapon. Oh. Oh. So sharp that it custom letters out of its own name. Blood on stick. That would be good if I first started the game again. It wouldn't hard to remember the location of this area, would it? Pretty sure that helmet wasn't anywhere near useful for us. Alright, anything else I could buy here that would interest me? Hell out of here. When we were first getting here, enemies are like, oh yeah, two-shot kill. And now we walk through here, we just roll through. I imagine every enemy would be if we can, on easy difficulty. Probably just one-shottable. Hey, can you shut my door, kid? Thank you. Hmm. One more stop. Then we can finally get out of this place. How much are you worth? 120 XP. So you guys are actually walking the parks when you first meet them. Just we were on a planet and I was putting my foot nose where it didn't belong. Too early in the game at least. The fuck is this? French? I can't read French. Oh. Ah. It's safe to assume they like building their homes near caves. He went in the cave, and they went home. Quote unquote home. More like stuffed him in the box and ate him. Boy, certain parts of him. You ready, squad? Alright, let's just open fire on that bitch first. Alright, now just make it rain on whoever comes up this hill. I'll make sure now our visitors get close enough to do some real melee. Oh. You know what?
Out of my way!
Places I gotta climb a ladder now. Just to take her finger. Oh, the woe being an adventurer. Nice. So I wonder, did we just take out, you know, all the marauders on the in the whole wasteland? Canid examine. So I like how they changed the name of the animal from canine to canid. Avoid copyright Earth animals. All right.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please. We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior deputy
You've done such a
constable?
bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
And so many of your people end
Let me
up
stop you there.
marauders.
It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
That marauders been
Since the
problem for a
company
while.
first settled the veil. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
It's our money worker shot himself,
I
Eugene. I
recall
think.
young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatine. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatine. What's on
That was someone asked you.
Got my hand? Anthracillin, huh? That's an anti-Cleo product. I appreciate your vigilance on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I'll make sure this medicine goes to where it's most needed. Your compensation and your receipt. Spacer's Choice wishes you a productive shift.
Oh. Nice. That seems like a good one. Alright, that works. And then Felix, you just get the same perk. Get their reputation. So that's everything here, right? Nope, there's the gray matters. Let's do that real fast.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
So you want to tell me what's
Some
going on?
sort
Get
of
yourself nervous?
wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm here to collect your
Silas
gravesite
knows,
piece.
doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I'm
Of
dying.
what?
I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Depends on what you need. How can I help?
Cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. I need you to... You what?
Shit. We'll try that one. Hmm. This is awkward. Ah, perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. Fast and light drives are commonly called skip drives because they lost just their approach and skip past the light. Hmm. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Got my hands full.
Alright.
Well,
Oh, then I gotta do all this again. And I decided... Then for you, I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just make him tankier. Man. Alright, give me a minute. Oh, journal. 'Cause I was trying to equip a mission. Oh, listen here, you little shit.
What? As the good vicar says,
Oh.
the plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever.
Hmm. Could
What
that
can
be?
I do?
I don't know about Eugene. Why not use the collateral for
You know
grave
about
site fees?
Eugene? How?
I found out from
Then,
Phyllis.
you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure you won't
That's
miss them.
unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm
Are
sure
you
that
sure
I
about
have
this?
no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature. Eugene was
Until
not
Eugene
a
comes, go
suicide.
ahead.
He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. It's a
That's
miracle
horrible.
of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
Don't say that.
It's
Alright, we're gonna fast forward since you know. I've been alright. Is this the
you
medicine
been
you're
there
talking about?
already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Where's my last save yours,
Wringing the
Abernathy?
blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Codex. Oh. Alright, so now I have that thought bubble. What?
Is it
What's on your
true
mind?
what you said? About being on the Hope?
It's true. I woke up right before I showed up in Edgewater.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
I'm Cheddar. To be honest, I don't know what you're doing. Fine. It's nice to be
It's
somebody's
hard, huh?
friend in the system.
Not knowing anybody, not being sure what's expected or how people are judging you. But you got me now. I'm sure I can help you out. We can do this. Yay, us.
Yeah, boss?
Wait, does she have anything else to say for
That
Britannia?
Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
So what was our plan? Oh yes, Silas. He's probably gonna be like, yeah, where's my money, mate? Hmm.
Don't see the sense in.
Eugene Miller. Hmm. I good thing you got to get up early for the cannery.
Thank the Lord. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Besides, I
I
mean, you
told
own
Silas
Bruce,
I'd
he?
pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The
What are you
war,
babbling about?
the coming apocalypse, man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're
Just
talking
my
about.
luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If you're resisting another gun,
I've
I'm
been
for hire.
gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armor is paying
Enlistment
enlistment fees.
Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need
They
done?
have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I see. So he believes in the end times of robots. This ain't too really far off, to be honest. Robots do seem like they are mean.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had? You run into any trouble?
So I'm all done. Paperwork, being
Reliable work
signatures.
from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Went out of my
I'll
way
buy
for
a
you.
drink sometime.
Some more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy trying to
Abernathy
have
was
his
sick
own.
with the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah.
That must be in pretty bad shape. He's keeping you
You could
employed.
look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Die robot. Oh god, it's on the complete other side. It's literally the other side. Okay. Oh, might as well start booking it, right? Change the scenery, run this direction. Yeah, like this is beautiful. Oh, they're all animals. Lol.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
I can do it myself, actually.
That's not bad work, mister. You done this before?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Wait, what, you
Spacer's
want me
Choice
something for repairs?
reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Not repair droid. Yeah, I wish I could pay you, buddy, but I literally can't. It's not my protocol. Me. Ah, well, your insides make good money on the market, eh? What? Yeah. Machine, no.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Don't worry about the
You
scout
beat
anymore.
that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
I'll let you know
On
if
the
I find
double,
it.
soldier.
So, yeah, I hid it in the toilet. Right, hidden my weapon this whole time. Huh. So I wonder who was like, yeah, let's just follow the corporate. They're in charge. And there's the people, you know, there's the rich who stand at the top, and then there's these people. You know, like all the guards and all that. You think they'll be citizens too who have families and they care about.
You're not a big drinker, are you? Where are we headed?
You mentioned something earlier that I want to ask you about.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry.
Not worried.
I know, it's none of my business.
I don't make a habit in
It's not like I think I'm
imbibing.
failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
Sounds like folks live
Maybe so.
hard lives.
But we don't think on it that way.
Yeah, boss?
You got anything to say yet? Hey, you're just glad to be here for the ride, alright.
Power's gone. Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk? Oh, I almost forgot. Plague got you feel? Go ahead.
What's your story? What if I told you you just got shot in the
Ugh,
face by a
is
crazy
this the start
scientist?
of a joke?
I wish it was your guns. I don't know where I am.
Forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revive. My world is these four.
Sounds like you're almost
Let me
afraid to
make
go
something
outside.
clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
There's a mistake living your life on
There you
anyone
go with
else's
that
turn.
thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems.
Turns out his secret weapon is just like a little taser. It's fucked up how all these people are just dying from a little plague. Wait a minute. I gotta do the sarcasm font. I was done typing it, team. Don't worry. I know. Someone insulted me, so I'm, do the sarcasm. Ah, there we go. Beauty. $156 What the hell was that? Alright. Doesn't matter. So why don't they pick people who get married here? Are they
Town's been
company
dark a
regulated?
while now. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry, I got the
Been after
passcode
a
from Reed.
passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. Bang
You mean a
up
logic
work, soldier.
module?
You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, well, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care. I think it meant since I actually used one of these. Oh. It still takes light ammo, right? Yep. That's nice. Also, so is this what you give me? Shock TL. Not gonna lie, I was kinda hoping to give me a gun. This is way better than the baton. I understand how good it feels to be able to buy all these security things now. Jesus Christ, I'm rich. With my heavy gun that uses light ammo, you ask for it, and Spacer Choice provides it. Nice. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. And I don't know if I feel safe, you know, building a crew up to fight the world's biggest corporations. A ship called the Unreliable. That just sounds like a bad plan, but hey, it's not unreliable as we think it is. That's what makes it more reliable.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry.
I take our ship security seriously.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I see.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
That's sweet. Can I help? Bring her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move. That's sweet. Can I
I was kind of
help?
hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Easy enough. We can head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
Don't know if I should bring Felix along. Here. Nope, there's also the priest now, and Vicar and Max. Man. I feel like Star Wars: The Old Republic is like the game that set path for most of these games, to be honest. That game was really beautiful. 1 and 2. I picked one I like more though, it was probably 1. Star Wars: The Old Republic, the first one, that was a personal favorite. I'm 100% sure though about. Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
Something on your mind?
No.
Here we go!
Plasma light machine gun. Oh, I know you did not just hurt my homie. First of all, I'm gonna finish that guy off. Your life? Consider it forfeit. Oh, is that a new type of helmet? And also, that better be one of my teammates I see crouching. It is. Your abilities, man. Oh, please don't tell me the machines respawned up here. Because it would make my job a little more difficult. It did, it did. Listening tip could be here. Contract Space Church for your. Okay. Very funny. Let me just call the game developers real fast. Hey, can I get an advertisement for blah blah blah? Oh sure, why not? Yeah, no, I'll take Felix. We can load in now, game. I got plans to kill the enemy. Alright, and the perk's gonna pop up, right? I knew I was gonna get shot. I knew it. I was like, man, I want to just go in gun blazing and test out my new gun game. Ah, yes. So you decided to choose death. Or choose death. I'm like, yes. No, wait. Game. Too late. You decided death. I'm like, oh no. Wait. Good question though. How many times do you think I'll die before the end of this, huh? That's the plan. Alright, back out to the world. No, we don't want. We want them to. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Yeah, loading screen. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Alright, you know, this is extra long. I was about to say, this screen's been on for quite a minute now. Bam.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Watch it now. Kick his ass, Felix. Ah. Oh, you son of a bitch, I needed her. Oh, that shot fast on that one. No, those robots don't give me the GBs. When I've run the enemies higher level than me, that's what scares me. Now, if you could hit me with some dose of that reality I just gave you, maybe you can get me to sign one of your contracts. It's not what I thought it would be. Might be like a... Oh. Okay, camera, nope. I thought it would be like a underground system, to be honest. This further messes with my questioning ideas. There has to be a way into that facility somehow. Which doesn't make sense. Huh? Never mind. Just coming out here risking my life just to do this wasn't really worth it. That was jumping, wasn't it? Ah, the interior, yeah. Get the hell out of here. No reason not to, really.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Don't want to build a robot upstairs and then the Ada is gonna have a robot revolution without my permission.
Good to see you, boss.
No, I feel like I get tired of you never talking to me.
Something.
I get tired of you not talking to me either. Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I have
Got a
lots
minute
of
to talk?
minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you
I
don't have a
prefer
power
to think
source?
of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the
And what might that
system
be?
with you, Captain.
What about your last cat? Did you miss him? Or is the other cat
Do
same
you
as the
know
other?
what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other
If you
captains of the
mean,
ship?
Was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
I'll be here.
Meh. See you later, stupid machine. Haha. Ada's like, oh, man, oh. Oh. Bang.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
You know what? I'm gonna go take a shower and we'll be back in a bit.